Hey mom, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Fortune and I'm a mom who transitioned from working a 9 to 5 to owning a business so that I could spend more time with my kids. And in this video, I'm going to be talking to you about how I raised my income from 0 to 6 figures monthly. So let's just go right to the chase. Hey, I'm not going to make this video long. Okay, I'm just going to go straight into the things that I did and what I learned along the way. First of all, I did a lot of businesses. I did so many businesses and I failed. The first business I did after I left my 9 to 5 was selling Ijebu Gari and local snacks. Don't laugh, don't laugh. At that time, I thought it was a good idea. It was a good idea because Ijebu Gari was very scarce around me where I lived. So I felt the Gary people were drinking wasn't really nice. So I thought, this is a solution. I thought I was providing solution at that time. Of course I was because I sold, but the business did not work out because I didn't plan it. Okay. I didn't plan it properly. And I think today, if I'm to do that business again, I would have a different approach. The second business that I did that did not work out was selling lingerie. Oh my God. See, when you're chasing money, there's one thing you won't do. So I went to the market and let me tell you why I decided to sell lingerie in the first place. My sister is a social media manager, okay, and she was managing a social media an Instagram page for someone that sold lingerie. And this person was selling lingerie every single day. Every single day. So I felt, if this business is working, like if this business is really good, why don't I just do it? Sharp, sharp, copy and paste. It didn't turn out the way I thought it would. So I went to the market. My sister even took me to the market. I'm laughing now, but then it wasn't funny. I was so desperate. I needed to own a business. I needed to do something. I needed to make money. Okay, so I went to the market. I bought these things. After buying them, it dawned on me that, okay, who am I supposed to sell to? Who am I supposed to sell these lingeries to? How do I even market these lingeries? I don't even wear this kind of lingeries. Like, what do I even talk about? Like, what do I even say? What am I even selling? That was when I realized I'd made a mistake. And you see, that business shut down just as immediately as I started it. Another mistake I made was that when I wanted to sell lingerie, I was running to Instagram. Like, this thing where people start businesses and the first thing that comes to their mind is opening an Instagram page, running sponsored ads, and just looking for quick money. I did that, and that was my mistake also. So another business I did after that was this particular business I did not even start. I wanted to do ready to wear. Again, another copy and paste business. I saw how much fashion designers were selling their ready to wear. So I thought, okay, if I go to Oshodi and buy materials, I can give it to a tailor to tailor it properly and sell it for so and so amount. I wasn't thinking, okay, so how much will the tailor charge me to sew one outfit? I started calculating, like, then how much will I now sell? Before I could even put pen to paper, I killed the idea because it wasn't going to work. Now, how was I able to come up with my current business? Now, for those of you who do not know, I make footwear. Yes, and if you want to do the comparison, I forgot to even mention I did web development. I did web development. In fact, that was the first thing I did, not even in Jebugari. I did web development. I learned how to create and design websites with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Yes, at that time, everywhere on the internet, tech skills were hot. As in, if it is almost like if you want to get money, just go and learn one tech skill. Go on LinkedIn, start talking about it, and one white man will just pick you and then give you job, dash your money, and you'll be blown for life. I learned tech skill, and this is to say, this is not to say that tech skills are not valuable anymore. Tech skills are really, really, really valuable, but you need the right approach to it. As you should approach business generally, okay? You don't just jump into something because you're trying to make money from it. You need to learn about it. You need to strategize. Okay, how do I package my skill and market myself? Okay, which is something I did not do. I still know how to create websites. That is a skill. When you learn it, it sticks with you. Okay, so I still know how to create websites, but that's not where I'm making money from. I just know it in my head, and for my business, I'm going to be creating my own website. You see, it still works. It still works. Okay, now let me tell you how I was able to decide what business to do, make money, then strategize, package myself, and sell my product. How did I decide to make footwear? Like, how did I come to the decision that it was footwear I was going to make? Am I a footwear freak, or was I a footwear freak before now? No. Did I know everything about shoes before now? No. And I'm going to tell you the simple truth, which is going to be contrary to what you've heard most of the time. Just pick a skill. Just pick a skill. And why I was drawn to skills mostly, of course, you can decide to use money to buy products and sell, you can use money as a starting capital, buy things, sell. But I chose learning a skill because there's something about learning skills. You can do that business anywhere you find yourself. Learning skill and making a business out of it is very, very transferable. Anywhere you are in the world, you will use that skill to make money. Let me make it even clearer. If I use money to open a shop today and I'm selling wigs, okay, and in the area where I find myself, wigs are moving. It's a highbrow area. Women want to look good, so I'm selling wigs and I'm selling. Now I get an opportunity to travel outside Nigeria. I travel outside Nigeria to maybe US or somewhere else where women have naturally beautiful hair, long, they have this hair that we buy to sell. Okay. How do I convince these women to buy wig? My audience has changed. My audience has changed. My environment has changed. I might not be able to sell that product again. And I'm just using wig as an example. It could be any other thing, okay? So imagine you are selling provision in Nigeria and you get an opportunity to travel to another country. How do you transfer this business to that country? That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not able to figure that out yet. I'm sure there are many business coaches that already have an answer to this question. But for me, in this time, I do not know, and I don't have an answer to that question. Okay. So that was what I considered before deciding what to do. Now, about skill. As long as you have that skill, wherever you are, you can make money out of it. If I am a hairdresser, I make hair in Nigeria. If I travel to the US or I travel to Canada, I will be able to make hair. I just need my hands. That is all. I just need my hands and maybe my mouth to talk to people, to trust me, to make their hair for them. That's all. Like now I make footwear. I make footwear in Nigeria. Okay? If I travel outside the country, I can make footwear and sell to the people that I meet there. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. If you're a fashion designer, that's a skill. You make dresses here in Nigeria. When you travel outside the country, you can still make dresses there. You don't need to think about location. You don't need to think about who will buy. Just take your skill with you. You can take your skill with you anywhere in the world. That's why I decided to learn a skill. And what was really accessible to me at that time was footwear. And to God, I didn't even know what to expect. I just wanted to learn a skill. Okay. And thank God the teacher that taught me is really passionate about his job, because that's the thing about learning skills. You need to learn from someone who is passionate about what he or she is doing. The person that taught me is very passionate about what he's doing, and he transferred that passion to me. He made me see why I could love footwear making. He made me see why I could actually do it and do it so well, and that it was possible to actually make money out of it. So how was I able to make money? When I started initially, making profit was my top, was the top on my list. I just wanted to make profit, okay? So this time what I did was I took profit and I put it way down on the list. I did not say I removed profit from the list. I took profit from the top and I put it at the bottom. That means I placed every other thing above profit. And that takes a lot of discipline, I'm telling you. If hunger is your motivation, if food is your motivation, this might be difficult for you to do. And I'm not saying that as a joke or as a mockery to anybody. I'm just trying to say that if you're looking for money to get by, if you're looking for money to feed, this pattern might not work for you, because it takes a lot to put profit at the bottom of your list. It takes so much to put profit at the bottom of your list. That's something that's going to be difficult for some people. But if you know that you can do this, I will advise you to do. So after putting profit at the bottom of my list, what did I do? I brought myself down to learn my skill very well. Because if you put profit at the bottom and your skill is not sharpened, you're not good at what you do, you're going to be wasting your time. So I put my head down and I learned my skill very well. I'm not there yet, but if you see my footwear, you cannot tell me that it's not nice. That's just it. I always get good reviews from my customer. That's why I know that my footwears are nice. Then I place value above profits. Okay, I'm giving my customer value for their money, and I'm also telling them why they should patronize me, why they should buy my footwear. Okay, I'm placing value. I'm using quality products to make my footwear. I'm using my footwear business as an example because that's what I do, and it's easier for me to just use that as an example. I'm not saying that everybody should want to learn how to make footwear. I'm just using this as an example because that's what I'm doing. Okay, I don't cut down on quality because, like I said, I'm not looking to make quick profits. So I take my time to source for quality and materials to make my products, so that when I'm done with the footwear, you and I can testify that the footwear is actually good. Okay? When you have sourced great material to make your product and you are sure that your product meets the standard, you cannot put your price to it. That's what I do. You can put your price to it. And like I said before, if looking for money to get by is the issue here, you might not be able to put the price like I'm asking you to put it, because you feel people won't buy, it's too expensive and you need money immediately. That's a different thing. But if you are willing to wait like I'm waiting, if you are willing to build like I'm building, after you have gone through the process of using great quality materials to make your footwear, then you will now place the price at where your product should be. That means people will not hear the price of your products and question you, because they're like, for this shoe, why are you charging me 50k for this shoe? It's just like going to Vicky James to order a dress and you're asking her why she's putting her price at that. You will not try it, because before you woke up from sleep to decide that Vicky James you want to use, you thought about it, you checked your pocket before you went there. That's how to build value for your brand. That's how to put value on your products. So if this is what I'm doing right now, I'm not there yet. And bear in mind, if you follow this way I'm following, you will not be selling water like that initially. You will not be selling quick. Sold out every 2 days. That's not how it should be. You are going to plant your roots, and your roots will grow deep into the ground before your tree will shoot out, if you get what I mean. If you don't get it, forget about it. Another thing I did was build my social media. Okay, usually I used to run away from social media. In fact, this YouTube I'm doing is just a way to help me grow, and market myself on social media. I focused on my social media a lot. I started posting about my products. I started posting about my skill. I started talking about it even more. I'm not there yet. I'm still growing. In fact, I'm going to put the link of my social media for my business in this video, so that all of you can just go there and see what I'm talking about. Okay, so what is different this time is that the last time I did social media, I wasn't even ready to grow it. Like I just wanted to go there, post, and then pay for sponsored ad. how much did I even have? I was running to sponsored ads. And if you're being honest, for those of you who have done sponsored ads in the past, you would know that it doesn't work all the time. It doesn't work all the time. In fact, there are business people who sell offline and are doing so well. So when they come to social media, it's just an addition for them. That's because maybe they're trying to grow international client base, which is very, very, very good, and what I'm also trying to do. So, apart from posting on social media, I have an offline client base that I talk to, that I reach out to. Okay, as much as I put in so much work on social media, I'm putting in so much work offline, talking to people, making cards, letting people know what I do, advertising myself, basically. So that was how I was able to grow the foundation of my business. Now, this is the part that will shock you. My business is not even up to 1 year yet. In fact, I started selling officially in August. To December, August, September, October, November, December. It's just 4 months. Yeah. August, September, October, December, just 4 months. This business is just 4 months and I have sold over 1 million naira. It will sound like small money, but if you're just starting business, you will know that 1 million naira is not small money. My profit is the 6 figures, but in general sales, I have done above 1 million naira. This is me who did not sell anything at all in my last business, especially in the laundry business. I didn't even sell one thing. So what I'm saying is this: when you put profits at the bottom of the list, you are able to concentrate on the most important things of growing your business. Okay, and when you do that, you will make the money. It will come in slow because it's in 4 months I've sold just 1 million naira, or 1 million naira, a little above 1 million naira. Okay, but this is just 4 months. Imagine what I'm going to do in a year, in 2 years, in 5 years. I learned this skill, and I said I'm going to talk to young moms who are ready to start a business, who are ready to learn a skill. I will advise you to learn a skill. If you have money to buy, if you have money like capital, please go ahead and do what works for you. But if I'm to advise anyone who is not sure about what she wants to do, I will advise her to learn a skill and learn it very, very, very well. So I told you I was not going to make this video long because I just want to cut right to the chase and let you know exactly what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. I'm not going to gatekeep anything. If I learn anything new and I try it and it works for me, I'm going to come on here and share it with you, okay? So I hope this video helps you, Mom. I hope it really helps you. And you can ask questions in the comment section. Please, 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 please subscribe to this channel. When you subscribe, it lets YouTube know that I'm providing valuable content. So if you're learning from it, please like, share, subscribe, and let other moms get to watch this video. Like I said, I'm going to be letting you know as I try different approaches to my business. If it works for me, I'm going to come on here and share it with you. Okay? Thank you so much for watching up to this point. It takes a lot to get someone to sit to this point and watch this video. So I want to say you are the best. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.